good? What's good, y'all? Welcome back to part 2 of my nursing journey. I came to talk to y'all about my second part. I'm gonna go through it with you guys. We're excited because after this, your girl is ready to start. Yeah, you feel me? But before we do that, I'm gonna do a quick little review for my sorority sister, Jasmine. I know y'all hear them vocals now. Stop playing. Jasmine, that's my DP, and I love you, and I got a package. Ooh. Alright, so this is my lip oil that I ordered from my sorority sister. With love, Jasmine _ on Instagram. I have dry skin. Everything makes my skin dry. I went to the ocean. I went swimming in the ocean, and it's like the salt water literally sucked everything dry out of me. So like my lips are like real chappy. Look, say hey chappy, hey chappy. What it is she calls it the soft silky lip oil. And if you know me, you know I love my lip gloss, but I can't really get the package open because my nail is broken. Oh, this is so cute. It comes in like this little baggie. It has confetti in it, and it has her card. Maybe because I didn't roll it yet, I can't smell anything. Okay, it kind of smells a little bit like eucalyptus. I think it's eucalyptus in here. It smells so good. Ooh. Oh, it's grapeseed oil. Vitamin E supports lip elasticity. That's what I need. That's what Chappy need. Like lip elasticity. Okay, yeah. Anti-aging properties that reduce fine lines, moisturize while supports chapped lip healing. I promise y'all my breath don't stink. Like it's oil, but it don't feel oily. Like how you do that? How you? Jasmine, stop playing with them. She snapped. And it was only $7. $7, guys. $7. $7. And she got it infused for y'all. Stop playing with my girl. So with love by Jasmine, go ahead and order from her. So let's get into the second part of this nursing video. So I told you guys about how I struggled to get into nursing school. I struggled to take the test a little bit. I struggled? Yeah, I struggled. And then took the test, passed, got into the nursing school. So after I got in, I had to do my financial aid meeting. They told me to do my financial aid meeting to figure out how I'm paying for school. I heard after you graduate, they don't give you financial aid. Where they do that at? I had to pick my starting date because for this nursing program, I had multiple starting dates. They had one in July, they had one in September, and they had one in, I think, next year around springtime. I ain't waiting until next year. And then July was a little too early, even though we didn't really have a summer vacation like that. So I needed to start school as soon as I can, but like give myself some time to prepare myself mentally. So I picked September starting date, and your girl starts September 8th. Alright, after that, they sent me a nursing packet, a health packet to complete, because when you do nursing school, you do that, depending on how your program is ran, you do your classes, your core classes that they need you to take before you actually start the nursing portion. So, of course, because of COVID, a lot of stuff was supposed to be in person, but my first semester of school is going to be online. It is what it is. Shout out to COVID. I had to do all of these check marks on here, and I've already completed it, scanned it through, sent it to the school. I sent copies to the school because I'm getting in, and that's on period. Well, I'm already in, but you gonna get my files, and that's on period. On the checklist, they asked me to complete a background check, a FDLE check. I don't really know what that is, but they told me don't worry about that. So I ain't asked no questions. So I was like, Okay. They asked me to complete a 10-panel drug screen. They told me to get a test of okay. And then after that, because you're going to be working and shadowing and doing all that nursing stuff in a actual healthcare setting, actual people, actual nurses, actual diseases, and you don't want to get a nosocomial disease. You feel me? Come on, stop playing with me. I know my medical terms, period. So they asked me to get a tetanus booster just to make sure, you know, your girl's immune. And if you're not, what am I talking about? So they asked me to get a tetanus booster. They asked for it to be within 10 years. I had a tetanus booster all the way when I was like going to high school, middle school. It was more than 10 years. So I had to get the tetanus booster again. Money. Sounded like money. Every time I had to get something, money. My polio vaccine series, they asked me to get a hepatitis B titer. Now, a titer is basically testing if you have the antibodies to basically fight the disease if you get the disease. You feel me? So they asked me to get the hepatitis B titer. They asked me to get a PPD. They asked me to get a varicella titer. They asked me to get the MMR titer, which is mumps, measles, and rubella. I can never say this right. They asked me to get a flu shot, which at the moment I can't get a flu shot because doctor's offices, urgent cares, none of them have it because it's not flu season yet. And then because of COVID, they're not giving. COVID just, what are you doing here still? Like, you had your time. It's time to go, boo boo. Bye. They asked me for all of, like, proof of all lab reports. So every vaccine, titer, booster, everything, all that. They asked me to get copies of it just to make sure I got it. Because, you know, you can't tell them, yeah, I got a hepatitis B vaccine. And then catch hepatitis B was like, I thought you told us. I thought I told you too. They asked for proof of health insurance. Now, this shocked me. To have health insurance to go to nursing school? Like, I understand you try to be safe, but what somebody can afford? Like, you already going through school. So what if somebody can afford to get the health insurance until they start working? You feel me? Like, but okay. I mean, I have insurance, but you know, I'm speaking for my peoples without it. But you feel me? They ask you for your BLS card. They ask you for, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. So it's a fit. All of my vaccinations I already had. So I didn't have to spend much money, but I spent about, okay, so my school gives a discount if I go to a certain facility and get all my tests and stuff done there. I didn't spend as much money as a lot of people be spending. So shout out to university. In total, I'm slow. So I got 2 tests done by accident because I didn't think I got one done. And then when I got the second one done and I finally looked at the papers, I'm like, oh shoot, I just got the second test done. So I paid money twice. But in all, I should have spent around, I'm gonna say $200. So to complete my background check, my school paid for it. I'm not sure if every nursing program does this, but my school paid for like a lot of my stuff. I don't know if it's because of COVID. I'm not sure, but they paid for a lot of my stuff. They gave me like a code to put in, and once I put the code in, the price went down. And when I did my background check, like my order, I did it through Castle Branch. Some people know this. I knew of Castle Branch before any of this. But yes, I did mine through Castle Branch, and then they sent me to like my local UPS store to go get my fingerprints and stuff drawn, which took about, I would say, less than 10 minutes. Like, I was there, swipe, 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 finger swipe, swipe, and I was done. And then they sent the results to my school. Plus the drug test. I did the urine test, and I did it at CareSpot, which was the facility that they sent me to. And they sent the results directly to the school. So I didn't even see it. I mean, I know it was negative, but I didn't see it myself. They got it firsthand. I did my physical, which was about 4 $40 for my physical. Some places do it for $25. Like, it just depends on where you get it. So all in total, you're going to be spending money. I didn't know. You see, I didn't know all this. They should have told me all this. You're going to be spending money before you even start school. Like, you should have told me that before, you know, we negotiated trying to go to school. I'm playing. I would have went to school regardless. But yeah, you're gonna be spending some money trying to get everything done to go to school. I went through undergrad with no loans. Everything was paid out of pocket if we had to pay out of pocket. I think there was only like 2 years where we had to pay extra money out of pocket. Oh my God, with love, Jasmine. Period. I think there was only 2 years where we had to pay money out of pocket. Other than that, everything else was financial aid. So I did not have to take a loan like at all. My school savings, I don't even think I can cover. I think I can only cover like a quarter of my semester with it. So I had to go ahead and apply for loans. Woo, yay me. Didn't know what to do. I was totally confused. I was like, yo, like, where do you start? How do you even get a loan? Where do you even get a loan from? Like, thank God I had a good admission advisor and she helped me, and I also had a financial aid counselor. I'm going to school now. Put some respect on yourself, Milda. I have a financial aid advisor who helped me through the process. So basically she told me to like Google different banks and see what their loan offers are, like what's the payback rate, when do they start interest and all of that. So I did that, applied for a loan. I applied for just what I needed. I only applied for what was left because I had about maybe $500 left in financial aid. And then after that, I had a grant of $700. It's $700 or $600. It's one of those. So my first semester is about $9,000, $7,000. I'm lying. Excuse me. I don't got that. I used the last bit of my financial aid. I used the grant that the school gave me, and now I have to come out of pocket. So I applied for a loan. I got accepted for the loan. They sent it directly to the school. And being that it's my first time, everything was like approved like right away. Y'all trust me? Because if it's up to me, I'll go buy me a wig. So I applied for exactly what I needed so that I'm not in excess, so that I could be able to pay my loan off even faster. Have orientation in August. That's going to be my next step. My first step was preparing to take my TEAS exam. Getting my score, applying to schools, getting accepted to school, and then doing my intake forms and all that other stuff. After that, I start school. For those of you who are applying for nursing school, thinking about applying for nursing school, I say go for it. Like, what's left? I mean, look at the world now. You might as well. I'm probably going to do a collab with one of my friends who's in medical school. Shout out to all the Black people in school, man. It's our time. Like, I just got a little happy. We're probably going to do the life of a nursing student and the life of a medical school student. I'm really praying for everybody that's applying. You guys are gonna get in. You right there, you're gonna get in. And that's on period. So I hope you guys love this video. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter. My Twitter and my Instagram is the same thing. So go ahead and do that. I hope you guys like my nursing series. And yeah, that's it. Bye.